This is my current desk setup. I've got my peony candle burning, which I actually got for my birthday, but I don't like light it much, but I feel the need to light it today. I've got my water, my happiness planner and my to-do list, which I haven't filled in properly yet, but I've got quite a lot to get through today, and my lamp is on at 12 o'clock because it is pouring down with rain and such a dark and yucky day. So today started off a bit, I don't know, I felt a bit weird when I woke up this morning. Not weird, but just like I wasn't going to be in that good of a mood. So I exercised, which I've not done in about a week, and I'm glad that I did that. And then I also washed and blow dried my hair, but that took me longer than I expected because I have so much hair. So I started work a bit, well, I say I started work a bit later. I had my laptop up at, something in my face. I had my laptop on my laptop from 7 o'clock, and I was just doing social scheduling, editing another video. So my camera just cut out, sorry, as I was talking to you then, and I don't know where I was up to. But yeah, basically I started client work about an hour ago. It's 12 o'clock now. And I think I said in another vlog, I can't remember when it was now, that I wanted to make a bit more of an effort with my Instagram photos. So I decided to take a few today. I want to sort of feature in them more. Obviously I don't want to be wearing the same outfit. So I took a few this morning, but I felt like I was like doing the right thing, and I felt like I had the camera and tripod set up in the right place and everything, but they've just not come out the way that I wanted them to. So I'll just quickly show you what I mean. So I've got to edit them. I'll just put the brightness up so you can see a bit more. Yeah, I've got to edit them, but I don't know, there's just something about them that I'm just not 100% happy with. That's one of them. That's probably a little bit better, but I kind of want to like crop this section out here. And then there's some with me in them. I think this one turned out okay, with me holding the laptop. And I also did it the other way around as well, so the black bit wasn't facing the front. So I do like that one. I think that one's turned out quite nicely. And then I tried another one, but again, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure about that one. And then I tried one sitting on the chair, but again, I don't know. I've seen loads like that. That's okay. But I mean, I've seen loads on accounts that look like so much better than these do. And I don't know if I'm like, I'll just bring you back around. I don't know if like I've got like the tripod in the wrong place, or like I don't know how people do it without like having someone to take photos of them, like the top down sort of aerial photos when you've got two hands on the laptop. Like I tried doing that with my camera and my tripod, and it just didn't look right. So I don't know how else to go about it really, and I don't want to have to like wait until a Saturday morning and be like, oh Tom, can you help me take like all of these photos, like 14 photos for the week, because that's like his weekend as well and he works all week. So yeah, so I think looking back at those, just, I don't know, started my day a bit pants really. So yeah, that's why I've got sort of a candle burning and everything, and I'm just going to try and crack on with my to-do list and see what happens really. Just been scheduling some Twitter updates for a client, and I've been scheduling them for her for next week, and I've just finished, and the last one that I've done on Friday is basically to say, have an amazing Christmas and here's 2018. Like, what? It's insane. Like, I cannot believe how quickly this year has gone. I can't believe that next Sunday will be Christmas Eve, and that next Saturday it'll be mine and Tom's 1 year engagement anniversary. 1 year? It's just crazy. But actually reflecting on all of that just then has made me realise that I do have a lot to be thankful for, even when I have days when I'm feeling a bit blue. Even if my Instagram pictures aren't that good, I've still got a lot of other good things going on. So that's what I'm taking away from that. So Tom also has another Christmas do today. He's just having the life of Riley at the moment. So we didn't really know what to do about tea tonight because I know I'm thinking about tea and it's like only 1:10 but I'm going to have a big lunch now, and then we're both just going to have like cheese and crackers for tea. We eat a lot of cheese anyway, but because it's Christmas, we get all the crackers, all the cheese, and all the chocolate. So that's what's going to happen. So while I have my lunch, or while I make my lunch first, I've put the Christmas tree lights on, and I've also put the heating on because it is still really, really cold, and now I'm going to go and check on my bunnies because they sulk when it rains. So I think my mood today has been affected by a lot of different things. I think one of them is probably not being outside. I've obviously been out to like see the bunnies, but because it's been raining, I didn't get to go outside as much today, and then I start like feeling guilty and everything, so I think that's a part of it. And it's just been, you just have one of those days, like right from the get-go, I wasn't feeling 100%, so I'm just sort of treating today as a write-off and going to see what happens tomorrow. I put a tweet saying that the sort of mood of the day had been quite sluggish because I'd taken these Instagram photos and they hadn't really turned out the way that I wanted them. And bless, so many of my lovely followers got back to me saying like, I just come through to the kitchen, I'm just making a tea, said like, oh, you know, don't worry about that, it's a bad day for Instagram pictures anyway, and your Instagram feed's lovely, and like just making me feel a bit better. So that was nice that there's still that sort of support. And then what made me realise though, what made me be sort of try and snap myself out of this mood even more is that I don't know if you've seen lately, I'm not going to name any names, but there's a blogger and a YouTuber who is having a really tough time of it at the moment by the sounds of things online. I mean, I don't know her personally. I followed her online for probably about 2 years, and she's great at what she does, but she's experienced, there's no other way to word it. She's experiencing abuse, online abuse, and it's just awful. Like, it's really awful, and I don't know how people can like waste their time doing that. Like, they must put so much time into like going on her blog posts and replying to all her tweets and like being so hateful, and the time and energy that must cost them to be so mean. And it just sort of put things into perspective for me. Like, one of my I've not got them with me, but in my power sheets there is a page and it says, what are you going to say no to? So what are some of the things that you currently do that you are going to say no to? And one of the things that I put on there was that I am going to say no to complaining without a solution. So a lot of us can just be like, oh, this is rubbish, or oh, I didn't have time to do this and I'm really annoyed, and we can just, you know, we people can complain a lot. I can definitely complain a lot, but a lot of us can, I know a lot of the time I complain but I don't offer myself a solution, so that's what I'm going to say no to. So like the Instagram thing this morning with the pictures that just didn't go right, it's like, right, okay, I'm really bummed that those pictures didn't come out as I planned. However, it was a pretty bad day for taking Instagram photos because it's been so dark all day, and I can talk to Tom about it when he gets home and see if he has any suggestions. And that's the solution. So that's what I sort of feel about. But I mean, the whole like online trolling, hate thing, I just don't know how, I just don't get it. I honestly don't. I think when people are supportive of each other, it can make so many wonderful things happen. I know I wouldn't be where I am today without having had support from, there's too many people to list, but support from people online. So to feel like, to receive those messages and feel like a lot of the world is against you probably makes you question like why you're actually doing it. But then it's when you receive the positive messages and the messages of support and encouragement that you've just got to focus on. So yeah, that's kind of put things into perspective for me a bit now. And so I'm just gonna make a cup of tea and have some biscuits because tea solves everything. Oh, I might as well finish off that milk. Tom is bringing some milk home from work, thankfully, because we are in desperate need of milk. We always run out of things during the week. We're like, oh no, we won't get any more milk at the weekend because we have a milkman, but then we always end up having like, I always end up having like cups of tea and bowls of cereal at night, and then, you know. Also going to have, oh, we're running out of biscuits badly. I'm going to have a couple of biscuits, and then when Tom looks at the biscuit tin, I'm hoping that he's just going to be like, where have all the biscuits gone? And I'm like, oh, maybe we ate them all. But, you know, maybe he won't realise that, we'll see. But now I've got a bit more client work to finish off. The Christmas tree's on. I need somewhere to put this tea. My office on the sofa. And I'm just going to watch the end of an episode of Gilmore Girls while I finish off some client work. And then I need to write some Christmas cards to my clients because I've got a couple of international ones to send out, and it's the 13th of December and I don't know if I'm supposed to have sent them out yet, so we'll do that next as well. So I've done my client work for the day and I am just going to finish writing my Christmas cards. I thought I'd written more, but I've only written 4. So that wasn't great. So I basically emailed my clients and some of my online friends and just said, I'd love to send you a Christmas card. Can you give me your address if that's alright? And they were all like, yeah, that's so nice of you. So I've got a little spreadsheet, although I can't find it. Oh, there we go. Of everybody's addresses and who I've sent them to and who I've not sent them to. So I think I'm up to, oh, I've not added somebody on here. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. So the first one, where have I put my, oh my card's up there. The first one I'm going to do is going to be to Rianne. Rianne is probably the person online that I've known for the longest and the most consistent amount of time. She's in my mastermind group and we always chat over Facebook and Instagram Messenger, and she's been like there from like day dot really, so I really cherish her friendship. We had so many of these cards and Tom has used all of these, and these are really cute because they've got a little robin on. But I think I'm going to send Rianne this one with 2 little penguins on it. So yeah, I'm going to send her, I need something to lean on. I will use my, I've lost my pens now. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to use my happiness planner and to get writing. I've just finished watching Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life, and I won't give you any spoilers if you've not seen it, but oh my god, the ending! There's got to be more. It cannot end like that. It just cannot end like that. God. So there was 10 minutes left of the episode and oh, it's going to play something else now. And I only ended up writing 1 card. So now I'm definitely going to go and write the rest. Tom's just got home from work. He's just gone in the shower. And I've been telling him to upload more pictures to his Instagram account because he takes really, really good pictures with like this camera. So anyway, he said he uploaded one, and then he said, guess who liked 3 of my most recent Instagram pictures? And I was like, oh god, who's this gonna be? And he said, Natasha Bedingfield. And those of you who don't know, Natasha Bedingfield was like this, she was quite a big pop singer a few years ago. And so I was like, you're joking. So I went on, and honestly, sure enough, this is his most recent one. And look! She liked that first one. So then I went on the other 2. And she liked that one. And then I went on this one of Maisie, Mum and Dad's cat. And sure enough, she liked that one as well. So I've said that he's now a celebrity. No one ever famous has ever liked my Instagram photos, and I've got like loads more followers than him. So Tom is officially famous. I bought these, I know it's dark in here, but I bought these cute little bits on Monday, I think. So I've wrapped some presents, but I've not jazzed them up, so I'm just going to get them down now and add some little bits to them to make them look a bit fancier. I found that easy today. Yesterday I got a cow. I told you I got a cow, didn't I? Is it? Oh, this one's a rocking horse. It's a 13. I don't know what that's got to do with Christmas though.
Yeah.
Does it have something to do with Christmas?
Just a traditional toy.
Alright. There!
No, but I didn't know if I haven't opened 12.
Oh, you get 3 chocolates then, can I have one?
4.
4? Well, can I have 1?
Yeah.
What is that?
Is it a top?
It looks like a bee nest. Thanks. I'll put that with my collection. I kind of want the lint one though. Depending on what it is, if it's a big one. It's cute.
Oh, it's a bird.
partridge in a pear tree. Right, I'm going to do my tea light one. I don't think I opened my tea light one yesterday. You've definitely not done your lint one.
No, I haven't. There's 12s there.
12's there. These candles all look the same. What? I think I've had 3 of the same in a row, you know.
Yeah, I've had a lot of the same. Yeah, look.
No, candles though.
Oh.
Have you got 2 little ball things?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crap, that. Right, I had 3 of the same candles in a row. And it was the worst scent. Oh, that smells nice. Right, well, I'll have the Milky Bar one then. Move your body. Do you know I got this last Christmas? And I've not lit it yet. That's been ignored, that is.
Let's have a look. Will it last Christmas?
Will it last till what?
No, you say you got it last.
I got it last Christmas, yeah. I know. I'm a hoarder. But I'm going to light it now. And I'm currently making Christmas presents look pretty. Which is going quite well, actually.